everyone, I'm Ralfred Gregory. My register number is UR15C083. I'm doing my second year BTech from Carnegie University. I have made a linked list program. I have made a structure list in which the members are data and a pointer as next. The structure variable are head pointer and monkey pointer. I have declared head pointer as null. Then I have made 6 functions for 3 functions for insertion from front, last and nth position, a delete function, a function for searching and to display the linked list. Then I have made a main function. I've given user to choose which function he has to select 1 2 3 4 5 6. The user will press 1 2 3 4 5 6 according to his choice, and using switch case that function will be called. Then I have made the insert function. For insert function, insert from front, the node, there will be a temporary node made in which the data will be stored. That node, if there is nothing in that linked list, that node will become as the head, and the node pointer position will have null value. Else there is something, then that node pointer position will have that value of head, and head, now the node will become the head. For insert at last, there is a temporary variable to store the data, that is list temp equal to new list. Temp node is made, then the user will enter that data and it will get stored in temp node, that is temp data position, and that temp has that pointer position will be null. If the head equal to null, that is there is only one in the linked list, then it will make temp as the head. Else the list last equal to head, it will in the beginning will take the last value for jumping, a pointer for jumping as head, initialize it, and it will jump till the control reaches till the last value. Now that last value will have the address of temp, and temp will be joined in that linked list. Insert at nth position, for that it will store the data in entered by the user in temp, and it will check if there is if there is nothing in that linked list, then it will make temp next as null and head as the temp, that is that node as the head, the only node in the linked list as head. And if for nth position, inserting a value at nth position, it will ask the user to enter the position, it will get stored in n. Then a temporary variable is used for jumping, for taking control at nth position. A for loop is used, and if next equal to null, that is it reaches the value at the end and there is no position of n, there is no nth position according to the user, then it will say node does not exist and it will break. Else if it reaches the value, it will continue to jump and it will reach the value of n, then it will take temp next equal to temp 1 of next, that is it will store the address of next of temp in the pointer position of that node, and temp next, that is the previous node, will have the address of the temp. For deletion, I have used 2 variable, previous and last, pointer variables. I have declared both of them as head, If head equal to null, that is if the list is empty, then the nothing can be deleted and it will display list is empty. If last next equal to null, that is the last value of if the last pointer reaches at the end of that linked list, and it will show the data is deleted. Last data, that data will show in that position, and head will be null, that is nothing in that linked list, and that last position will be deleted, that the only place will be deleted, and the linked list will be empty. Else a while loop is taken and will move the position of previous and last both, and it will show the deleted element in last data, and previous next, that is the previous node will have the null value as the last node is deleted. For searching, I ask the user to enter the value to be searched. It will get stored in value. A while monkey pointer is used. A while loop is also used, in which monkey pointer is checked whether it reaches the end, that is it's jumping, it is not equal to null. If monkey data equal to value, that is the given value is equal to that monkey pointer data, it will display your value is found at the position POS, and POS is the integer variable used to store the position of that given node. A flag is also used. Flag pointer is increased. If it is increased, then it will say that the stack is found, but if the value is still 0, flag equal to 0, the value entered is not in the stack, it will show. And for jumping, we have used monkey is equals to monkey arrow next, it will jump the counter position of that node, and POS will show the position of that node. Monkey pointer is used to jump the control to that given node. And display function is used. I have made for simply displaying that node. List temp is a temporary node I have made. If the head is null, that is nothing, there is nothing in that linked list, it will show the list is empty. Else while temp equal to null, that is temp reaches the last value, it will display all the data, and temp equal to temp next will jump the control from next node to another node. I'll show the output. The output of that linked list, it will display insert at front. I'll press 1, I'll insert the enter the data to be inserted, let's say 1. Let's insert at last, enter. The data should be 2. Let's insert at any position, that is insert the data to be, it will be 2. The node number should be 2, and let's delete a data, that is the second which I have entered in the end is deleted. I'll search 2, the value is found at second position, that is true. For displaying the data, 1 and 2 is displayed.